Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you think you knew about the NFL this year. This isn't a drill. This isn't a rumor. This is a revelation that could shake the foundation of one of the league's most storied franchises. I've got sources inside the tightest circles of NFL operations, and what they just confirmed is so explosive, so completely unprecedented, that it will blow your mind. An elite player, a superstar, one of the most talented and versatile offensive linemen in the entire league, is about to be traded. Yes, traded, right into the heart of the AFC and more specifically to the Cleveland Browns. And let me tell you, folks, this isn't just a simple move. No, this is a strategic masterstroke, a seismic shift that could define the entire 2026 season. While the football world is still focused on off-season drama, free agency, and draft buzz, behind closed doors, a clandestine storm is raging. Phones are ringing off the hook, encrypted calls are flying through the night, and secret meetings are taking place on private jets crossing the country. Every sign points to one thing: a blockbuster deal is imminent, and it involves a player who's currently sitting comfortably, or so everyone thought, in Dallas. But what if I told you that this player is about to make a seismic leap, and that the Browns are positioning themselves to do something historic? My sources, trusted and verified, just confirmed something hugely confidential, something that no one outside these inner circles is supposed to know yet. I've got the inside scoop, and I'm telling you, this could be the deal that rewrites the future of the AFC North, maybe even the entire conference. But here's the catch. Who exactly is it? Who's the mystery player that could turn this entire narrative upside down? Stay with me because I'm about to peel back the curtain and reveal the name before anyone else, except, of course, for the insiders who are orchestrating this move. And trust me, what I'm about to reveal goes beyond a simple trade rumor. It involves prestige, power, and a mastermind in the shadows who's working to elevate the Browns back into the league's elite, an era of dominance that many thought was long gone. So if you want to know the truth behind the biggest NFL story of the year, if you want to see what's really happening behind the scenes, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and activate the bell now. Because what I'm about to tell you will make your jaw drop, and the next 48 hours will be critical. This is not just news. This is the biggest NFL story of 2026, and it's about to change everything you thought you knew. Now, if you're tired of waiting for secrets to leak, then listen carefully. Over the past few months, the Cleveland Browns have been in a whirlwind, an intense, almost obsessive search for the missing piece. Cleveland, a franchise with a rich history and passionate fans, has been sitting on the edge of their seats, desperately trying to rebuild that golden era. Kevin Stefanski was fired just days ago, making way for Todd Monken's new regime. An upgrade, some say, a genius brought in to shake up the offense and unlock the true potential of this talented roster. But what's been brewing behind closed doors? What's been happening in the darkest corners of Berea? The answer, folks, is something you need to understand before I drop the name that's about to make history. They've been scouting, negotiating, and cutting deals, not just for a veteran edge rusher or a promising linebacker. No, I'm talking about a move that involves raw power, elite versatility, and a player who can redefine what it means to protect the quarterback and dominate the line of scrimmage. Sources close to the Browns tell me that they've been in secret talks with multiple NFL power players, and the focus has been on acquiring someone with a proven track record, someone who checks every single box. And here's where the plot thickens. This player is not just a stopgap. He is a cornerstone, a franchise-altering talent, and their #1 target. Now I know what you're thinking. Who could it be? How could the Browns, a team that struggled to find consistent offensive line stability, pull off such a monumental move? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to take you deep into the heart of this operation. I've uncovered the specifics, the whispers, and the strategic moves that make this deal not just plausible but inevitable. We're talking about a player whose name is so legendary that even mentioning it in NFL circles can cause shockwaves. The player is, well, I'm not going to keep you guessing much longer. It's none other than Terrence Steele. Yes, you heard that right. The same Terrence Steele who's been anchoring the Dallas Cowboys line for the past 4 seasons. The guy who entered the league undrafted out of Texas Tech, turned himself into a top-tier right tackle, and earned a $33 million contract last offseason. The guy who's been described as durable, gritty, and relentless, yet whose recent valuation has come under scrutiny because of fluctuating performance metrics and team dynamics. But let me tell you, Steele is much more than a simple name on a cap sheet. This guy's story is straight out of a Hollywood script. Standing at 66, weighing 310 pounds, a true mountain of a man, Steele has been a bedrock for Dallas's offensive line. His ability to anchor in pass protection, especially against some of the league's best pass rushers, makes him an absolute nightmare for defenses. His quick feet, powerful punch, and relentless motor, those are his trademarks. And at just 28, Steele is entering what could be the prime of his career. Now I've got the numbers, and they don't lie. This season alone, Steele played in over 16 games, starting from week 1, with his pass-blocking efficiency ranking among the top right tackles in the league. His run-blocking grades are solid, establishing himself as a reliable force in both phases of the game. Despite recent whispers about his valuation, the fact remains that Steele is a proven starter on a team that's been competitive. Yet, rumors swirl that Dallas might be willing to part ways if the right offer comes along. Let's talk money. Steele's current contract is a 3-year, $33 million deal, which sounds steep for some critics, but it's a valuable asset, one that every team would salivate over. His salary this year alone is $13 million, which, by NFL standards, is a steal for a player of his caliber. But projections indicate that if the Browns acquire him, they will see an immediate upgrade, an anchor who can protect their young quarterback, a player who can set the tone physically and mentally. Critics might say he's just a right tackle, but those who understand the league know better. Steele is a mountain that can shift defenses, a force capable of transforming an entire offensive identity. And why Cleveland? Because the Browns have been desperately trying to upgrade their offensive line since the day Kevin Stefanski took over. They've been searching for a leader on the edge, someone who can bring stability, experience, and a winning mentality. They've seen flashes of greatness in their young talent, but they know that without a true veteran presence protecting the blind side, all that potential could be wasted. Steele, with his size, experience, and resilience, is precisely what they need. But here's the real kicker. This isn't a simple trade. No, this is a carefully orchestrated masterstroke. League insiders tell me that Cleveland's front office, led by Andrew Berry, has been working in the shadows, crafting the perfect deal. They're prepared to send multiple draft picks, perhaps a future first-rounder, along with cash considerations, to seal Steele's move. The Cowboys, meanwhile, are eyeing their future, calculating the cost versus benefit of retaining Steele versus letting him go. The negotiations are fierce, heated even, with rival teams hovering around with their own offers, trying to steal Steele away before Cleveland makes their move final. And let's not forget the ripple effect. NFL authority figures have reportedly shown admiration for Cleveland's boldness. They're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers, one prominent league insider said. This kind of move can shift the power dynamics in the AFC for years to come. Meanwhile, sources close to Steele tell me he's excited about the possibility of joining the Browns, seeing it as an opportunity to be part of something historic, to cement his legacy as a franchise-changing player. From the coaching side, Todd Monken is reportedly thrilled about the prospect. Imagine Steele protecting a quarterback like Deshaun Watson, creating holes for the running game, and establishing dominance up front. That's the kind of game-changing impact that elevates a team from good to great. The emotional drive inside Cleveland's facility is palpable. Players and staff know that this would be more than just a transaction. It's a statement. The Browns are serious about winning, and Steele could be the missing link to bring that Lombardi back home. And this is just the beginning. The financial implications speak volumes. The cap hit, the future flexibility, the potential for other signings, all hinge on this one decision. League analysts compare this kind of deal to the blockbuster trades of the past. Think when the Rams signed Matthew Stafford or when the Seahawks traded for Russell Wilson. Those moves shifted the entire landscape, and mark my words, this could be that kind of game changer in 2026. Finally, let's talk about the future. The next season is poised for a revolution. With Steele in the trenches, the Browns could see their offensive line ranked among the top in the league. Their run game, already formidable, will have even more room to operate. Their pass protection, immeasurable. And with the league's eyes now on Cleveland, fueled by this bold acquisition, the entire NFL will be watching as they turn this franchise into a relentless juggernaut. But I'm not finished. Oh no, folks, there's more coming. The negotiations are heating up, the bids are flying, and every insider knows that the next 24 to 48 hours will be the decisive window. If this deal goes through, it's not just a win for Cleveland, it's a declaration of intent. A message to the league that they mean business, that they're here to stay, and that the era of Browns' dominance is about to begin anew. So I urge you, stay tuned, stay alert, because in the next moments the truth will be revealed. And when it is, your mind will be blown. This isn't just a trade, it's a revolution. And the NFL, as we know it, will never be the same again. Remember this day because history is about to be made.